everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I will share with you a grounding flow to calm the mind and stay true to yourself. We start in a seated position with simple crossed legs. Just take a moment to come to your breath. As you inhale, lift up the shoulders and roll them backwards. Exhale to release them down. Keep on drawing circles with your shoulders and then bring one elbow up, the other under and around in an eagle pose arms. Another option, if that's not okay for you, you can also hug the shoulder blades. Inhale to lift up the elbows and exhale to round the spine and bring the elbows close to the center. Keep on going as you lift up, breathe in. As you curl forward, breathe out. Feel any sensation around the shoulder area and a gentle mobilization of the spine. Release the arms and open in cactus arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Once more, breathe in. And exhale, open nicely the shoulders, turn in a spiral towards one side. And inhale to come back to the center and change direction. Breathe in to come back to the center. And this time we transition, sitting on the heels. We are going in Garudasana arms again. Just make sure you swap side. So whatever elbow was up, now goes down. Inhale to lift and exhale to bend forward. Breathe in and get back into the mobilization of the spine. Exhale. Stay with your breath and allow it to guide your motion. And to the next exhale, we lift and open cactus arms. Inhale, lift and exhale, cactus arms. Lower down the shoulders, find freedom in the neck. Once more, and then we're moving in a twist. Exhale to turn to one side. Feel the back elbow pulling behind. Inhale to come to the center and change side. Come back up and gently release one hand just behind the heel and lift up the hips. Half camel pose. Stay lifted and exhale to release back down. Let's get onto the other side. Breathe in, lower down the hand and lift up both hips. Stay with your breath, feel the hips pushing gently forward and the chest lifting all the way up. Exhale and come back to the seated position. Take a walk with your hands towards the top of the mat, tuck the toes behind and lift in a downward dog. If it's the first one of the day, be particularly gentle. Maybe you can take a walk on the spot. And let's gently move in a turbo dog. So we lift the heels up, we soften the knees and connect with the sitting bones up towards the sky. Lengthen the neck, feel the spine long, and whenever you feel ready, transition in a more regular downward facing dog. Stay with your breath. Maybe feel the fingers grounding into the mat. Feel the chest opening and the ears right in between the arms. Breathe. Then look in between the hands and take a gentle walk to reach the front of your mat with your feet. And inhale to gently lengthen the spine and curve it. And we place the left hand on the ground, bend the left knee and lift the right arm looking up. Any sensation along the side of the right leg is welcome. Exhale and let's swap side. So right hand on the floor, right knee bent and left arm up to the sky. Breathe into it. And gently soften the knees and roll up the spine, vertebra by vertebra. And as we arrive, roll the shoulders to find softness in the neck. Take a moment to step to the front of the mat and gently lift the right knee. Take a moment to balance in there and maybe roll the ankle to mobilize your feet as well. Step behind and let's meet in a high lunge. Stay with your breath. Feel yourself grounding down. Find yourself stable and strong in the pose, but let go of any tension that doesn't serve your purpose. For those who enjoy any extra challenge, you can interlace the fingers and lift up and gently bend behind. And as you exhale, transition, open up the back knee and let's meet in a goddess pose. Check that both knees are in line with the first and second toe of the foot. If this is not happening, then close the feet a little bit. You don't want the knee to be bending inwards. You want them always to be open outwards. Hug the shoulders with your hands and just breathe in there. To every exhale, feel your hips grounding down. Inhale to come back up, bring the feet parallel and melt in a straddle forward fold. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders, and if it feels like you can gently wave the hips from one side to the other, walk your way onto the other side and roll up the spine to then repeat everything onto the other side. Whenever you feel ready, balance onto the opposite leg, roll the ankle to mobilize the foot. Stay long and steady. And gently step backwards, high lunge. Stay with your breath. And once you find your balancing position, maybe interlace the fingers and lift up with Kali Mudra. Otherwise, you can stay in high lunge and enjoy that sense of groundedness. And gently breathe in to come back up. Release the hands. And let's transition in goddess pose. Rotate the back knee outwards and cross the arms to hug the shoulders. This time make sure that the elbows are swapped, so the one that was before up now is down. For those who enjoy a little extra challenge, you can lift up one heel and then the other, and then maybe both, balancing on the toes of your feet. Feel the ankles expanding outwards and feel yourself perfectly balancing in there. Exhale to bring the feet parallel, extend the knees and forward fold. Feel free to say yes and no with the head if needed. Relax the shoulders, and if it's more comfortable, you can always soften the knees to create more relaxation in the lumbar spine. And gently breathe in, walk your way back to the front, step together, and let's meet in chair pose, Utkatasana. Lengthen the spine, feel your core nice and active, and join the hands to the chest. Stay with your breath and maybe lift up the heels from the ground, balancing on your toes as well. Stay true to your breath and release any tension that don't serve the purpose. Release the shoulders and gently lower down. Come back up in a standing pose and make any motion that feels right whenever needed. From here, we're going to open the toes, open the heels, open the toes once more, and melt down in Malasana Yogic Squat. If that's not comfortable, you can always roll a mat and keep it under your heels, or sit on a yoga block for further support. Bring the elbows in between the knees, and feel a long spine. And gently we meet sitting down on the ground. Lengthen the spine as much as we can and then forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Inhale to gently lengthen the spine. Exhale to release the head all the way down. You can continue to alternate breathing in to lengthen and out to soften, or just let the gravity do the job. And if that's the case, to every exhale, melt even more further down. Let's lay down on the mat and bring the heels close to the hips and lift up in a bridge pose. You can choose whether to interlace the fingers and lengthen the elbows, or to just rest the hands along on the mat. To every inhale, feel your hips lifting higher and higher. And for a little extra challenge, you can imagine to squeeze something soft in between the knees. Then, for those who want to push even further, you can lift up one foot up to the sky, and then the other. Keep on lifting up the hips. Strong legs, strong base. And gently roll down the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Hug the knees towards the chest and give to your spine a well-deserved massage. With kindness and gratitude, embrace your whole body just as it is. And then, gentle twist, drop both knees onto one side and open the arm and the eyes onto the other. Swap side and enjoy the twist onto the other side. And finally, let's meet in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Feet on the mat. Take a moment to lengthen the legs and let the feet naturally drop outwards. Feel the arms along your body and turn the palms up towards the sky. As you exhale, close your eyes and bring your attention to the breath. Feel free to stay there as long as you want, with a completely relaxed body and a rested mind. Thank you for practicing with me today. If you enjoyed the session, leave a thumb up, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell button to be notified when a new video is out. Namaste.